Yo guys, what's going on? This is Tony here, and today I got a sort of different deck. It's pretty. It looks like a regular deck with just the Lava Balloon. You got Fireball Zap, Skelly Drags, Mega Minion, but then it gets a little weird with the last two cards. We got the Valkyrie and the Fisherman, and the reason I chose these two is I wanted to try Fisherman because I feel like he's very underrated, and everybody kind of thinks he sucks and all. But I was like, I'll give him a shot. I feel like he's a little bit better than people think. And I think he actually works really well with a Valkyrie because he can drag units towards her and just kind of help clump things together. So like if there's like a Musketeer, the Valkyrie's great for killing that. If like there's a Musketeer on your Hound, sorry, he's really good for dragging it forward. That your Valkyrie, Mega Minion, or Skeleton Dragons can take it out. So that was the thought process. I actually went 12-1 in a GC with this deck, which honestly I was shocked about. So I'm just going to be showing the 8 win, 9 win, 10 win, and the 11 win. Or actually, well, the 9, 10, 11, and 12 win. Basically 4 games. I'll skip the loss just because it was more a bad matchup and I kind of got steamrolled. So, but due to a comment, I'm not actually going to be showing the matchup or the crowns of the games. I'm just going to kind of hop right into them. That way you guys, there's a little bit of suspense on exactly how I win. Although you obviously know that I win because we got the 12 win. So, without further ado, let's just hop straight into 9 win. Okay, guys, so here's the game. Based on these first 5 cards, I mean, you can pretty clearly see that it is a Hog 2.6 player. At this point in time, I honestly didn't really understand the Fisherman. Like, I didn't know if he could pull a Hog to King Tower. He actually can, but you need to let the Hog get 2 hits. So with Fisherman against Hog, I highly recommend placing it like high up near the river. But I Fisherman here. I tried to zap to get the Muskie, but it didn't work. So kind of screwed up. A little misplay there, but now this is the play I'm talking about with the Fisherman. He hooks the Muskie, takes her out, and then he'll actually go and get a little bit of damage. Or he would have, but he skeletons. But I go for a Valkloon push, or I guess a counter push. He misplays a cannon, which basically gives me the whole tower. I just fireball on defense, and boys, just like that, we are up a tower early against this Hog 2.6 player. Which I mean, this is a pretty easy matchup, so not too shocked. But here's the Hog. Here's my misplayed Fisherman. If you play him a tile down, he will actually activate King, but I put a little tile too high. So it's a slight little misplay. Hog gets 2 hits. Not the end of the world, but definitely not great when I could have just activated King. Anyway, I go for another Hound. Fisherman, not very good on offense all alone, but he's very good for support on defense and counter push. So we got the Hound going in. Looking pretty good. I mean, obviously that one early Valkloon push worked pretty well. Defense, I'm just gonna Valkyrie. Skeleton Dragons on the Muskie. I tried to get her killed, but just didn't fully kill. So that's okay. I tanked the Muskie with the Mega Minion. I didn't want her living, and I was honestly I knew I was up in elixir, so I was like, that's fine. At this point, I think I just zap. Yeah, I just zapped to cycle a card. Fireball to make sure the Muskie's out of my hair. And once again, he goes for a Hog. And once again, boys, I misplay my Fisherman. This one, I almost got the Hog just to get 1 hit, but I actually played him just a second too late. So Hog takes tower, but we got a nice little counter push going, so I'm not too worried. Got the Lava Balloon, Fisherman. He can't Fireball because I have Skelly Drags, which is very good. I'm just going to end up Valking in the pocket to kill the cannon, along with the Fireball. Zap to kill the Muskie. Fisherman will actually prevent this Hog damage for the most part. Yep, so there you go. He pulls it back. The Loon takes the tower. That Fisherman on defense did his job. So just like that, got the first win. Pretty simple deck. I mean, that one wasn't really too impressive or anything, but win's a win, so we'll take it. That's game 1. But I don't, like I said, try not to spoil anything. So I'm just gonna cut here, and then I'll be back with the next game. Okay, guys, next game against Russ Foggle here. As you can see, he does have a giant deck with Heal Spirit, Fireball, Zap, Ewiz, so a little bit interesting deck. This deck it's becoming a little more meta. His is, but it still is a little weird. So Anyway, I go for Mega Man in the back. I see an E-Wiz. I go for a Fisherman. This is a very risky play, Fisherman in the back, because if he has certain cards, it will cost you a ton of damage. But luckily, or like he even realized it, he went for the Giant here. But guys, look at that right there. The Fisherman pulls the Giant out of my Valk's way. My Valk kills the Mini P.E.K.K.A. And then for that reason, we basically, not full counter, but you know, a nice little defense. So I go for a fireball, or not a fireball, a loon in the other lane, which he will fireball. So there's the fireball. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm up in elixir by just a little bit. I'm okay to take the Mega Minion damage and start up a Hound. I did know that it was Sparky by this point, so that's why I decided to, you know, play a little bit slower versus Sparky. With lava, you want to always be the elixir lead, or else you could actually choke the games if you get down to too much elixir. So he Sparky's at the exact, or nearly the exact same time I Hounded, which is very unfortunate for him. But boys, right here, this is the power of the Fisherman right here. So I Skelly Drag into the Giant, knowing he doesn't have Fireball, but because of the Fisherman, he will actually drag the Giant away. I'll zap the Sparky, prevent all hits from the Sparky because of the Fisherman, and then the Mini P.E.K.K.A. barely gets the second swing. But now look at our push. I realize, you know what, he's not going to have anything if I just, like, support here, because that Fireball put him at literally, like, no elixir. Fisherman's going to tank for the Lava Pops here, and boom, just like that, we take tower. But guys, I still have this massive push. I'm going to go for a Loon also. And then I threw another Fisherman as well, just to help. Because, guys, you got to remember, look, right there. Boom, Fisherman, once again. Hooks the E-Wiz, slows it down, allows the Loon to get so many drops. And just like that, his King Tower's at 500 health. So we're looking so good. I zap the E-Wiz, kill it. Skelly Drags just to help on defense. He'll Fireball. Heal Spear will heal the Mini P.E.K.K.A. All I need to do is Mega Minion, because I'm up so much that I don't have to worry. We get the Valk down on the Sparky in time. And boys, just like this, I win the game, because he's not going to be able to take tower. All I have to do is throw a Lava Loon, push literally at the bridge, and there's nothing he can do. And if he goes for a Giant aggressive, I have Fisherman, which just drags it away. So just so strong overall, this deck is. I actually missed that Fireball even, and I still will win. Yeah, I missed the whole E-Wiz. So, but just like this, game over. He gets the E-Wiz down. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, I'm just going to cycle to a Fireball. And boys, just like that, we get another win. So really huge there. Got the Fireball in hand. And boom, there we go. Another win. I mean, crazy the power of the Fisherman. How he can just move units around. Like that Giant just got it out of the way. Killed the Sparky. Beautiful defense. So, good dub there. Going to cut here, like I said before. And be back with the next game. Okay, guys, so as you can see, this next matchup is a 3 Musketeers deck. This can be a little bit difficult, but the Fisherman actually is pretty helpful for like dragging Muskies forward and stuff, and the Valk is really nice to have against the Royal Hogs. But I just go for a Mega Minion first play, just to cycle a card, because I had a pretty bad starting hand. He goes for the 3M right away, which is understandable. I just Fireball Zap, kill the 2M, and basically force a response for the Mega Minion, or else it'll get a hit. I believe he ends up going for a Bandit here, yes, which I tank with my Fisherman. I actually misplayed the Fisherman just a little bit, which sucked because the Muskie didn't target it. So Muskie gets about 700 damage because of that misplay. So that, you know, not good, not good. But at this point, I have the Hound. I'm going to go for it. So there's the Lava. And then I have the Valk here. He goes for a Ghost. I try to get fancy, try to kite the Ghost with the Valk. Totally misplay it. So unfortunate there. He just goes for a Hunter in the back, which is going to be very good for me. Kites off my Valk, but that Hunter not gonna do very much here. So just like that, Hound dies. But look at the zap right here. So a Hunter nearly dies, but it also slows him down just enough to get the Loon the second shot, which allows me to take the tower. So very good. I don't want to lose my tower to that Bandit, so go for the Mega Minion. The Ghost here, I go for the Fisherman. I kind of misplay it. I should Fisherman like right up to like really high up, but instead I did it to the left to try to drag it over to King, but it basically let the Ghost get an extra hit, so, you know, not great. He goes for all this. We get a nice little fireball, hit everything, so that's always good. Which means that I can basically just ignore this. I mean, it's going to take tower. I mean, obviously the tower's gone, so. But other than that, I don't have to respond to it, which is nice. Um, and we're good to Hound again. So I did Fireball, which means he will go for the 3 Musketeers. I immediately Loon because I'm confident I can be back to Fireball Zap in time. But he goes for a Bandit Ghost at the bridge, so very aggressive, which is just a Valka in response. So I Skelly Dregs here. Only reason he didn't Ice Golem is because he thought I would just Fireball Zap, which is, understandable. But he goes for the Hunter. I will Fireball the Hunter just to make sure that I take the tower here. Fisherman on defensive Ghost that like I should have the first time. And just like that, he's really not going to break through. So Fisherman yoinks the Bandit. Skeleton Dragons just to keep that Heal Spirit away from the pigs. And guys, just like that, 843 health left. He's got nothing to pressure with. And that's going to be the game. So very good there. I mean, he'll rush here, but it won't do anything. So Fisherman cleans up, and boom, just like that, guys. Another great dub. Good defense, good counter pushes, good offense. Whole overall, like pretty well played game in my opinion. But yeah, let's get to the last game and let's go see this 12 win. Okay, guys, so here we go with the last game against Huya here. Hope I pronounced that right. But as you can see, he's got a fireball bait type deck. It popped up around I think a week ago with the release of Skelly Drag, so it's pretty strong. Like I said, got really good fireball bait, but with only Skelly Drags and Magic Archer when I have fireball, this is a pretty easy matchup, especially with the Valk once again. Valk is actually very strong in this meta, guys. Very underrated card. So he heals spirits by Mega Minion. I just Zap Tower, tried to get the Mega Minion swing just off. I wasn't too worried about it, but I will actually. We both kind of just wait for a little bit here, but I'm pretty sure this game. Yeah, he plays Skelly Drags in the back here. I think he splits them, which will cause him a lot of pain. It might cycle Barbell. I don't honestly remember. Okay, so he does go for the Barbell. I immediately just Fisherman. He goes for the WoW. I mean, people aren't used to the Fisherman. Now he's Skelly Drag there, and that was the biggest like open window ever. So I immediately Hound. The Skelly Drake's cross here, and then I believe he rushes opposite lane. He's kind of like he doesn't know what to do. So we go for the Mega Minion on the Lumberjack here. I missed the Valk pool, which is just me being stupid. But guys, look at this push. This is a good counter push we got going here. Look at this fireball. So beautiful fireball to hit everything. And just like that, we are basically up the tower. I mean, he's not going to have time to fireball it before the tower is basically gone. So there's the fireball. Doesn't matter. Tower goes down. And we are up 4 elixir. I mean, what a start, guys. So we're looking really good. I mean, this is the 11 win, guys. You got to remember, this is like a high-intensity game, and we're just kind of like destroying him. I zap just to cycle a card. And then I'm just going to defend for the rest of the game here. I could have gone in aggressive with another Hound, but I chose to, play passive. Go defensive and ensure that I get the dub now that I'm up so much. So, Fireball the Magic Archer. I always keep my Valk because she's so strong. And here we go. Look at this Fisherman Valk combo. It is so strong. He just drags units and she just shreds them. And it goes so well. So the Valk here getting a ton of value. Get a second Fisherman on the board. My air units kill the cannon cart. And guys, just like that, his entire push is dead once again. So I just Fireball here. Kill all that. And then, guys, he just can't break through. He lost the tower early. Nothing he can do. Gets a couple Magic Archer shots. Hits me with the Goblin laughing emote because he's mad. Get that solid win here for this 12. So, very, very proud, honestly, of this game. I played it well. To be fair, it was an easy matchup, but still, very strong deck. People underrate it. Fisherman, that is. But here, I'll go quickly right here. So you can see here's all the wins, just to show that it actually was in this GC, like I said. So there you guys go. Really strong Grand Challenge, really strong deck. Actually, I'll open the chest for you guys. Why not? See if we can get a legendary. As you can see, I have most cards max, so legendaries are really what I need right now. Sadly, we don't. We just get a bunch of goblins at the end there. extra gold, whatever. So there we go, 30 grand for that GC, always good. Here's the deck once again. But if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave any suggestions for future videos in the comments below. By the time this is released, I have to like pre-shoot a bunch of these because I'm getting my wisdom teeth out, so that's not very fun. But hopefully, I still have the uploads all rolling out. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys for watching, and peace out.